Hey guys, how's it going? And also, I'm trying to think of who just wrote me yesterday and was very upset that I haven't done a post-sweaty vlog video in a while. I promise. I'm getting ready to do my workout shortly, and I will take a video after the workout. Sometimes I just don't think of it. I'm also feeling really white and pasty today, and I just went tanning. This. Did I do my last vlog and I showed you a preview of all of the new protein powders I have? It's bothering me. This is my meal too. I had eggs and spinach, eggs with spinach in them, and some hummus on top for breakfast. Ooh, I just realized I didn't do my vitamins this morning, so I gotta pull those out. Speaking of vitamins, I took melatonin last night, 1 melatonin, totally slept like a baby. I am done with Excedrin PM. I'm all about melatonin, and inevitably, hopefully I can get back to not doing anything. But this is what I used this morning. I have to tell you guys, I was a little nervous when I opened this because I was like, is this gonna taste like raw eggs? But I realized, I don't know if you could see, that it has a flavor. And then again, I'll just go over this. It has 25 grams of protein, 120 calories, 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams of carbs. I said the protein, right? 0.5 grams of fat. Delicioso. So I did this, some raspberries, a cup of unsweetened almond milk, and then I'm putting my, it's in the refrigerator. Arlene's, that raspberry, or I think it's, I don't know, multiple berry flax oil. So I'm putting that in there as well. So, I gotta tell you, it's not eggy, it's just like a regular protein powder, but no dairy. And for those of you that are just tuning in, the reason that I'm talking about this is I cut out the dairy, and I was still having whey protein powder, and I was realizing I was still kind of walking around with this bloated feeling. I don't have a weird reaction to dairy, like, you know, I throw up or I get hives. You know, some people have very serious reactions to things that they're either allergic to or have a sensitivity to. I just get really bloated and bad stomach aches. There's certain dairy items that really make me feel not happy. Cottage cheese really affects me in a poor way. Any kind of ice cream, soft serve, froyo, can't have it. It seems to be okay if I have, like, sometimes when I travel, I'll get room service for breakfast and I'll have coffee with a little bit of cream in it, and it doesn't upset my stomach, but it's so weird because immediately it's like I have, I don't know what it's called, drainage or something in my throat, where I'll be like, and I'll just be doing that for like an hour. Is it worth it? I don't know. Here's the other thing. When I was in Boston the end of last week, I did order coffee for breakfast, and since I'm not doing Splenda now, again, this is all about the hormonal balance kind of a thing, it's hard not to, I have to tell you guys. You know, I wanted to put it in. I put in 2 packets of regular sugar, and at first I put in 1, and I tasted it, I was like, I need a little bit more. It's made me realize how much sweeter the artificial sweetener is versus real sugar. And I've read this in several books where they say, you know, it really warps your taste buds and you don't really know what real sweetness is, whatever. When I put 2, and I'm like, there's no way I'm putting more than 2 packets of real sugar in this cup of coffee. You know, I had to literally, like, kind of taste it a couple times and go, you got to get used to this. You've got to train yourself to just get used to this, because I got to tell you, maybe it's because I was putting 700 in every cup, but when I used Splenda, my coffee was so much sweeter, like excessively sweeter. So it's a process, but I got to tell you, you guys, I'm having green tea for breakfast every morning. It doesn't bother me. And again, just to reiterate, I'm not cutting coffee forever, but this is what I'm having at home. Also, I might have blogged about this, but for the first time, past 2 days, I've had, did I put this in my video last time? I had, I think you say it, Tempa, whatever. And the only reason that I'm so glad, this is one of the cool things about not only Fitfluential and all of the great bloggers and vloggers we have, but just in general, this is how you find out about stuff. If I would have seen this in Trader Joe's, there's no way I would have bought it on my own. But when we were at Reebok on Friday, I was talking to Heather from Love of Kale. That's her blog, For the Love of Kale. And then Caitlin from Kate Plus 8, which is Kate Plus ATE 8. And I was telling them, I'm like, you guys, it's some of you that got me into the, whole like really great salads, because I've always complained I can't make good salads at home. They're so boring. And I didn't want to use the bad dressings, and so it was For the Love of Kale that got me using hummus on top of my roasted vegetables on top, and then you put the protein on top. So they were like, oh, you have to try tempeh. I'm like, what's tempeh? So they told me about it. They said how it's a complete protein, and indeed, one serving has 240 calories, 11 grams of fat. That kind of freaked me out, but I asked Carla and Valerie about it, and they're like, Kelly, you're eating all the good fats. Chill. Still was hard. 16 grams of carb, 9 grams of fiber, and 20 grams of protein. And what are the ingredients? Cultured organic soybeans, water, organic brown rice, organic barley, organic millet, lactic acid from plant sources. That's it. Trader Joe's organic 3 tempehs, fully cooked and can be eaten as is. But what they told me to do was, get your serving out and then you cut it. It's almost like, sounds weird, like a loaf. I cut it into like little slices, put it in the pan with some Trader Joe's non-GMO soy sauce. You gotta look for everything, you guys. Bad soy is everywhere. It's creepy. Speaking of soy, I know I'm going all over the place as usual. Tune in on, I think it's Monday. It could be next week on Wednesday. Look on fitfluential.com. We always do the announcements. We're doing a chat with Soleil next week, specifically about educating everyone on soy. The good, the bad, the ugly, the misconceptions, the misinformation. I'm personally tuning in just because I've been told so many different things about soy. I believe I've learned a lot already, but I want to learn more. So, and I'm just saying, they're giving away an iPad, a real iPad, not a joke, in the Twitter chat. So that's also a cool prize. I don't like to just tell people to show up for the prize, but that is a pretty damn cool prize. So I really liked this. Grilled this in the thing. I put it on top of the roasted vegetables, on top of the lettuce, measured out my hummus, mixed it with water, put that on top, and I had a great, wonderful salad. So I'm digging it, you guys. And I think that this was like $1.80 for this, for 2 meals. Pretty awesome. What's the other thing? I'm already at 7 minutes. So, digging the egg protein. Today my workout, as you guys know, I'm doing Valerie's program, and Valerie's program only. I was so tempted the other day to do more, and I'm just following hers exactly. So I did the Miami workout, and today I think I'm going to do Malibu. But these are all like killer circuits, and it's funny. When I did the Miami workout on Monday, she tells you what weights to use in each of these, and one of them was a chest press, I think, using 10 pounds, and I'm like, 10 pounds? Let me tell you, if you repeatedly go and you do not stop in these circuits, by the second or third circuit, I was like, oh, like with 10 pounds, people, you just don't stop, because you do, I think it was chest press with a twist, and then I have my headband hanging on here, chest press with a twist, and then there were like, you stood up and did like a back, and then you did a chest or something. You just boom, 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 boom. By the time I got to the third one, I was burning out before like the 8th rep, and that's with the 10 pounds. So I really like her style, and again, total sweat fest. Promise that I'll do a video, you boys, after this workout. Feeling really good. My core is totally, I have total DOMs through my core. Don't have as much DOMs everywhere else. I can feel it in my chest though. So it'll be interesting to see what today's workout is. And spot on with the diet, getting a good attitude, keeping my good attitude, sorry. There's like this huge lump of berries in here. And I need to like cut it out. I think it's the frozen berries that didn't get mixed up in my blender. Jerk. I'm glad that you could watch me do this. Also, so I wanted to share a couple, and I'll probably have to do another video to really show you guys. Are you noticing this cute little jacket I'm wearing? the lighting is really bad in here today. It's just kind of, I don't know why the lighting's so bad, but I was fortunate enough, this is one of the things that I love, to get sent some new clothes from two very cool, very different style of fitness apparel retailers. And the first one that I'm wearing, this great jacket, which I don't know if you can tell, see how it has the little poof sleeves here? And on the side, you can't see it from up there, but there's ruching on the side, so when you zip it, we all love the keyhole hands, has the little collar. Very cool, so I can zip it all the way up. Anyway, this is from Lorna Jane. And so if you look up, I remember they followed me on Twitter and I was talking to her and I was like, I looked at the website and I'm like, they're in Australia. And I was like, really cool stuff, really gorgeous stuff. And yet I was like, bummer. I said, let me know when you're available in the United States because I want to talk to you. And she's like, OMG, we just got into LA. So talked to her and they sent me a whole outfit. This is the top. Now I have the other stuff in here. I think I'm going to do a separate video just on the Lorna Jane stuff because I realized I left my little brochure in there. And then I'll do a specific video on that and a specific video on the sprig stuff. Because here's the thing. I'm realizing I'm already at 11 minutes. And I want to make sure I give them both the attention and show you guys. One of the other companies too. So I'm going to do Lorna Jane separately. Let's see if I can get some of these out here. This is the top. And this might not look, okay, here's what I'm going to tell you about the Lorna Jane stuff. You might be going, oh great, it's a black tank. Now this is from another one of her fashionable retailers out there, Nux. But there's really no way for me to show you. First of all, it's not racerback, so I like this. This is a really nice quality fabric, and here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, sometimes I'm so tired of, sometimes you want to just have a really nice tank top. There's one thing to be said about the cool tank tops that I get at Target, but it's nice to have, see how long this is? See how long this tank top is? Really nice quality fabric, not see-through, not racerback. So this is what I really like about this. I can't even tell you how soft and nice this fabric is. This is not cheap stuff. And it's moisture management, blah, blah, blah. So that was one of the things. You can see this. And then this is also from Nux. This is like a sweatshirt to wear after yoga. And again, here's what's so funny about me, you guys. Never in the past did I ever buy cool workout clothes. Never. It wasn't until I hung around Amy and she showed up with like this really great, I don't even know what it was, this really great outfit from like Lululemon or something. And here I was and just whatever, I used to just get random t-shirts and I'd buy my tennis shoes or my workout shoes when I was at TJ Maxx and I'd just get whatever was on sale because I'd never thought, I'm like, they're all the same. I know better now. I know better that there are shoes for running, there are shoes for cross training, there's shoes for everything, and it will affect your form, it can affect your back, it can affect everything. There's a reason why it costs a little more. And then furthermore, yeah, now that I'm not in meetings wearing suits all the time, I'm kind of realizing that having really cute, fun workout clothes before the gym, after the gym, I like it. So this kind of stuff like really excites me. It's the first time for me, so this is all very new. Anyway, this is this really cool, really soft sweatshirt to wear with a hood before or after yoga. So you put this on, it's longer in the back. Can you see how it's longer in the back? Really soft, it doesn't zip. And again, this is from that Nux. Really soft, I dig it. I think I'm gonna do the Sprigs video later. Yeah, and then the pants, I will tell you on the pants. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a booty, so I always order in pants a large. I'm never gonna be a size small in pants. I don't think I was a small when I was a fetus. But I could be wrong. This is a large. I'm just telling you, like, I'm just looking at this going, are my buttocks going to fit in this? I'm not quite sure, because I'm a little bit more J-Lo than I am Gwyneth Paltrow, if you know what I'm saying. And I embrace it. I'm not cutting on myself. But what I'm telling you is, I'm going to have to try these on. I haven't tried them on, but for a size large, this is just looking really small in that area. And my sister was saying the same thing. It's high quality, really nice fabric. I'm just hoping that that the size is going to work, because I know that my sisters wrote me and said, oh yeah, I got the shorts, but they look like they'd fit my daughter, who's, you know, like 5. So we'll let you know on that. I'm going to try that on. But again, very high quality stuff. So that, I think that's it. Everything else is Sprigs. I'm going to give you a sneak little preview about Sprigs, and I'll do a separate video on that because I'm already at 15 minutes. But Sprigs, if you guys want to see really great, like a very yoga vibe in their clothes and everything, but yet they have accessories on their site that you can wear for if you're into running. So go to Sprigs. You see this? And I'll show you the stuff more later. This is like a yoga shrug, so just a shrug that you wear over your clothes. I'll try it on for you later. But just as a preview, go to Sprigs.com. They also have these wrist wallets to hold your, if you want to put your license in it, see that? And then they've got earmuffs for when it's really, I mean, like all kind of stuff where I'm like, if I would have had that when I was actually trying to run outside randomly and I was freezing my ass off and didn't have a place to hold my iPhone and all that stuff, really cool. So I will share more of the clothes with you later, but it's all cool, fun stuff. So that said, I am going to go do my Valerie Waters Malibu workout. I'm going to have a massage this evening. It's been too long because I've been on the road, as you know, for like 3 weeks. And thank God, I don't think I'm leaving for several weeks. So it's all cool. You guys have a good evening, afternoon. Damn, it's 16 minutes. I sure know how to ramble, don't I? But hey, it's always a good sleep aid. If you can't sleep at night, just put one of my videos on and then you can surely fall asleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow.